We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Houston Astros. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Here's Andrew McCutchen now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Philadelphia, the center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. And he fouls this one off.
7 o'clock.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. His line against Justin Verlander. He's got 3 base hits in 24 at-bats. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And they'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Bryce Harper. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Bryce.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And there's a base hit on the line. Around first, digging for 2. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So stepping in, JT Realmuto. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. In the dirt, and now let's see. And no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Verlander will take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down. Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. No balls and 1 strike. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman. Fouled away. From the stretch, the 1-2. Hard hit at third. Bregman gloves it. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Astros,
here comes the first pitch.
the center fielder, George.
Strike taken up in the zone. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Very high. 2-1.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball. Figuring out and finding that release point.
3-1 to him now. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. Striding in for Houston, Michael Brantley. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Harper is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. Pitch outside, the throw, not in time as he steals second. 1-0, here it is. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Swinging away and maybe a bit too anxious there. Still ahead in the count, 3-1. He's set the 3-1. There's ball 4. 2 men on, 2 out, and digging into bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. And he takes ball 1. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Oh, and trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And it's fouled away. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch. Striding into the box, Cesar Hernandez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Cesar Hernandez.
Late square, and this is popped up. Gurriel is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in, Corey Dickerson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. 2 gone. Gene Segura standing in. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Segura.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Popped him up. Altuve is there for it, and that ends the inning. To the plate now is the designated hitter, number 44, ready to get his day at the plate started right here.
Number 44.
Now a first pitch changeup here, too far inside. It's 1-0. A 2-0 count to the Astros DH.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And that is through into right field for a single. Ready now, Carlos Correa.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
He's set, and the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Correa, who's sometimes called Show-Rea, he was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Carlos Correa is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And that's in there, base hit. Digging in, Josh Reddick.
Batting ninth. The right
First pitch on its way. Fouled off. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And he fouls this one off. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled away. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
The center fielder.
Back to the top of the order now. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The set and the 1-0. And it's fouled away. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Fouled off. 2 down, runners at first and second. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get. And that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
He loses him on ball 4. So the bases are loaded here. 2 men gone. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And he fouls this one off. Chirinos at second. Springer at first. 2 out in the inning. Fouled away. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And it's fouled away. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Fouled off.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Jay Bruce. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Ripped to second base. Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now in the box, Scott Kingery.
Number 4, Scott Kingery.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Here's another 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. The 1-1 home. A bullet to first base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. In the dirt here. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around him right here in this situation. But after getting...
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's Michael Brantley.
Leading up for the Astros, the left fielder, Michael.
First pitch on its
Brantley.
way. Fouled away. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. That misses. 1-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Bregman. He, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
2-0 now. 2-0 curveball here is over for a strike.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4.
The first baseman.
Into the box, Yuli Gurriel. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. At the knees, strike 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. And it's fouled away. Bregman leads off first with 1 away. Now a throw over to first, and he is out on the tag. A bouncer to the left side, backhanded. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So digging in now, JT Realmuto. He popped out in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Realmuto.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Reddick is there to put it away for out number 1. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away. Ready for another chance? Cesar Hernandez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Good changeup there to start it out from Verlander. It's strike 1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Played on the backhand. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the... Now the Astros designated hitter, number 44, set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And there's ball one. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 2-1 home. It's the outside corner for the second strike.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Fouled off. And that misses for ball four. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the fourth.
Up next to the Astros.
Stepping up to the plate, Carlos Correa. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Nick Pivetta answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. To 2-2 now.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So striding in, Robinson Chirinos. There's prior history in this matchup. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Here's the first pitch to him. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses high. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Man, and he's nowhere near that pitch. It's 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in now, Corey Dickerson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Can't do much with that one, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Here now the 2-2. Popped up, and there's your first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the middle infielder Gene Segura. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Now the 2-0. And a bouncing ball, foul. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one. That wasn't even close.
Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Here's Jay Bruce now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he can't field it cleanly.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
A ball and 2 strikes. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, George Springer, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
The 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Harper. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Riding in once again, Jose Altuve. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 1 for 3. The windup and the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Altuve is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0. You'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson's there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Scott Kingery. He'll lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th.
The third baseman, number 4, Scott.
Line hard, but foul. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Reddick is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
Now batter.
So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Andrew McCutchen. He's popped out and lined out. 0 for 2 thus far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. Springer has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And now Bryce Harper. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point.
Harper.
In there for strike 1.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Stepping in, JT Realmuto. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Bregman over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. They'll get things started here in the second half of the sixth. Here's a first-pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. And it's fouled away. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Fouled off. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number one. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball one. The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number two. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Stepping in, number 44. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Not sure if this is a
powerhouse pitching Hoskins.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a curveball to start him out, but an easy take. It's ball one. 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And a reach here, but this gets past him. And this one could be trouble. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. A pop out and a ground out for him to this point. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. So next to the plate for the Phils, Corey Dickerson. He got under one and popped out his last time up. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. That's lifted the other way out to left. Brantley will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number two. Ready for another shot now. Gene Segura, runner in scoring position with two gone. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Takes this the other way to right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him and right at the plate. Carlos Correa, he comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And he's bunting with 2 strikes, but can't connect, so a real wasted at-bat there. First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Strike 2 called on the inner half, 0-2 now. And it's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Ready once again, Jay Bruce. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Hitter.
Hector Rondon has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. First delivery to him on the way. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Brantley is under it. 1 out. And in steps Scott Kingery. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance, but that'll ricochet off the facade out there in left center. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Andrew McCutchen. His past numbers against Hector Rondon. He's 0 for 9. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. But that'll ricochet off the facade out there in left center. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he is in there with an RBI triple. So a runner stands at third. One man is out, and that'll bring in a danger. MLB Network comes to you live from the Mile High City and Coors Field. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Colorado Rockies. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Philadelphia, the center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
First delivery to him on the way. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Lifted into center field. Waiting on it is Tapia. One away. Here's Bryce Harper now. Previous history with German Marquez. He's 1 for 5.
Harper.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Not an altogether bad afternoon for baseball. 54 degrees here at first pitch. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out.